we gotta bring you guys up higher. We gotta bring you guys up higher. We should be good right about there. Chapow. We want to be able to raise our knees. Chicka chicka. Anyway, before we go, we'll take our beginner dab. Starter dab. Oh, fans on. I'm gonna hear that in the background. Just in case we fall, we'll fall into a seat. Just imagine walking like this. It's probably better than doing nothing. I see those people who are in wheelchairs, they put like rags on the bottom of their shoes.
Mm.
And then they get on the tile and they just... Because they don't have a lot of motion, but they still need to do it. So it just slides against the tile and they just sit there in their chair. Anyway, let's take a dive. What up, lizard? Give me that fucking face, guy. Any face you should be giving me as the king. And we stand here today. Damn, she been going ham on my jelly. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's smoking up my jelly. All these dabs she has, and she's like, I'm smoking your rosin now, dude. This is so much better. I got 3 jars of fucking live resin. And she wants my rosin. It's killer. Timer. Start. Timer is going. Super Bowl's over. Everybody watched them Chiefs win. Y'all should go back because y'all watched me say that the Lions were going to beat the Niners and then the Chiefs were going to beat the Lions. I knew the Chiefs were going to have the Super Bowl the whole time, but the Lions, I don't know what happened against the 49ers. They just didn't want to play anymore. Free. Life would be dreamy. Life would be. Look at this. Oh. About to take a dab of YU jelly. YU jelly. Let me see if I can get the light up here. I'm gonna show you this. Of course, there's only one way. There's only one way. Put you here. I gotta turn it this way. Wow. There it is. There it is. The YU jelly rosin. Why are you jelly? There's a lot of jealous people in the world of other people's shit instead of just working to get their own shit. You know, Jeff Bezos, before he became famous, Amazon was just a closet space.
Yeah.
Him, a computer, and a fucking closet. with Amazon written on the side. With Sharpie.
It's all about the juice.
Hey. He worked the system, started a fucking huge company.
Yeah.
Oh. Surprised nobody else thought of anything like Amazon before Amazon.
Yeah. When was it developed?
$1994, July 5th,
I thought it was in
out of Bellevue, Washington.
Hell yeah. That's crazy.
All right, what are we gonna? I gotta put something on. All right. Let's get to walking. See how the knee feels today. That's what the sound piece is for. Just so you can get those beeps.
That makes sense.
I guess I could have stretched too, huh?
Oh,
It is
you
just
should be able to
walking.
do that, yeah. But
Fuck. Let me stretch real fast, guys. I just need to get a couple in. Oh, that knee.
you messed it up before or something?
I think I'm just getting old.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember ever really hurting it. I mean, it's always kind of had pressure, but. Oh. Yeah, I've just been lazy. Ooh, that really hurts. Now that I stretched it, yeah. We'll be alright. Alright, let's get it. Hey, Mom, I hit that thing 3 times. She walked at this speed last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, you know that's going to take you an hour
Yeah.
to walk 1 mile.
Yeah. But hey, it's a start.
She started sweating and everything. I was like, are you sweating at a mile an hour? I was like, let me turn that up to 3 for you. She was like, no.
That's funny.
That could also be, maybe I'm walking too fast for my short ass. I'd be walking at like 2.6. Yeah. I'll be too short for that shit. It's like, well, bro, you ain't 6 foot. You can't do a 3.0 stride. That's a slight jog for you. Because I got that.
Yeah, it could be.
I already showed you at that speed, I can slow jog that.
Yeah.
I just don't want to. What up, John? Go Spartans! Hash bash. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be at Hash Bash this year. If I'm here in Michigan for April, I'll be there. If I'm not, then I won't be.
I'll be there. I'll definitely be there this year.
Like if I'm here, we're definitely going. But if I'm not here, then we're not. Hash Bash is like the first week of April, so there is a chance that I'm here. Because I gotta wait for the courts to hear back. So before I can move.
If we both go, we definitely gotta meet up.
Well, won't you be out this way anyway? Because you work out here.
That's true.
Obviously. Actually, your job is further away from Ann Arbor than we are right now.
Yeah.
By about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, Jackson's a lot closer.
20 minutes on the highway, but
Yeah. I can get to your house in about 45 minutes, though, even though it says an hour, so I
yeah, it
speed.
just depends on, yeah. how
Oh, I
fast you
speed.
drive. Oh, I know you do.
I'm at 80, 85 the whole way.
Mhm.
Yeah, it says 70. I don't give a fuck. I see cops going faster than me, and I still get passed the whole time, so
I was about to say everyone goes
like
fast.
90.
Yeah.
But my car feels weird when I'm going 90. It almost feels like my tires aren't even. As soon as I hit about not literally 90, it starts to have that
They might
shake.
just- They might need balance.
maybe, but I mean, it's weird because I can go all the way up to that speed before it feels like that. I always thought maybe it was like sidings or something that is doing it because of the speed. No, like the plastic. Maybe a piece of plastic is loose, so it makes it feel like you're shaking. Because just a little bit of aerodynamics will give that whole car a.
Yeah, they are set up to, you know what I mean?
Little Detroit. Potter Park is cool. I've actually never been to any of the events here in Michigan. They're so spread out and honestly at weird times. Like, I feel like April is too early to do shit in Michigan. It's still cold out. There's a chance that it's gonna snow that weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I definitely remember seeing pictures of the hash fashions before, people in sweaters. And
oh,
jackets.
sweaters, beanies,
Yeah,
cold.
yeah.
And then I've seen some where they're out there in fucking t-shirts and it's a warm ass fucking like 59, 61 degree day. Because it is April. You can have anything in between 30 degrees and 70 degrees in Michigan in April.
Yes.
Quite literally. And that's a huge fucking 40 degree difference. I mean, it could be 41 and you could get shot with snow too. So just a big old fucking lake effect happens.
Mm-hmm.
And we've only had one the Midwest has had like a super mild winter. The West Coast and the East Coast have gotten kind of fried. California's been getting fucking shit on with rain. Then again, one of my family members who lives in San Diego uploaded a photo of snow this morning and was like, "Do you want to build a snowman
In San Diego.
in San Diego?" And I'm like, she don't live up in the mountains or anything.
Wow.
Yeah, she's going to college right there in San Diego, so.
That's gnarly.
And they got just a blanket, you know, I'm not saying they got a few inches or anything, but they got a blanket.
Yeah, that's so crazy for San Diego. It's so south.
Do you go to Movement Memorial Weekend? Nah, I've never gone to any of the events here. Last event I went to was cannabis event. Washington? It's been like 3 years. Because I used to go to fucking the Hemp Fest every year. That was about it. Canacon. They have those here. We gotta go out to Detroit for Canacon. First time here, take a dab. Fine. We'll do it on the move. We're gonna do a cold starting. Where's that YU jelly rosin? I should have put this just a little bit more underneath the. There we go. That should be good. That's YU jelly. What the fuck was that? Oh,
You try to jump through there, hit the terrace.
what a douche. Douche canoe. Get down to the bottom. Get down to the bottom. Come on, fall off. There we go. Torch. Carb cap. What up, load? Aight, lizard. Sick shirt, dude. Wait till the one I wear next time. I was gonna wear it this time, but I felt like the pot leaves were better. Oh yeah, cold start for the win. Cheers, man. Cheers. David, welcome.
No, because now you got both types of fire. I don't want to put fire.
Oh, a little faster. It's almost like she's moving, you guys. Look at those. That's her legs like come down like right there, perfect. So it's like she's got that little like. Anyway, so not last night, but the night before, we walked 5 miles. Nephew had never seen House of a Thousand Corpses or the trilogy, so
I watched all 3 of them.
so we watched all 3 of them bitches. I walked through the first entire movie and then like the first, I don't know what, 15, 30 minutes of the second movie.
Yeah.
It was about a 5.1 mile walk.
Those are some good movies.
This doesn't go fast enough to really jog on, so I mean 3.6, and that's if you max it out.
But yeah,
It's right here. You could,
that's a nice little slight run. Yeah, it's not.
but you can also walk this.
Oh yeah.
That's why I said, because I have a short stride, so I can make it look like it's faster than what it is.
That's interesting. It only goes up to 3.6. Probably like 50 cents or something. Because they ain't got no bars.
Well, so that's the horse. It's only like a 2.4 horsepower engine.
That makes sense.
Most of them were. When I was looking, all the ones without like the hand things only have like a 3.0 engine in them and only go up no more than 4 miles an hour. So
That makes sense.
all of these pads.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, there were some if you want to spend like $400, $500, go all out,
Yeah.
but
On the cheaper end, yeah.
for $170 and up to like 250, 270, 4 miles an hour was the fastest.
It's still not bad. Like
No.
you said, it's a little dark.
It's supposed to be indoor walk pad. It's called a walking pad,
Oh,
not a treadmill.
okay.
Even though it's pretty much the same thing, but it was designed for all those people with those raised desks. You got to work, stay inside all day. My type of people.
I should get one of those.
Dude, I want one of those raised desks so I can be here walking.
She was just telling me that she was wanting to look into a raised desk.
Because I could sit here at like. That's a little too slow. Probably right about here, like all fucking day long.
Yeah.
Walking like 10,000 fucking steps in fucking 2 hours, which is supposed to take all day long.
Yeah. Yeah, she said she's getting tired of sitting all day. She wants a raised desk. She was looking at them, so maybe I'll look at one of those for her too. Surprise her.
20th needs to get here, ready to order that freeze dryer. Hell yeah! You let me know when that first batch happens.
I might even be interested.
I might make an interesting trip down to the middle of Illinois. I've gone further. Can't be more than like 5 hours. I think I've looked this up before. And do all of this. See, if I had a raised desk, I could just look this shit up. I wouldn't have to like.
Yeah.
I didn't need to do that. I just need to bring up the map.
No.
Just to see how far away Lone is from here.
I don't know.
Okay, that's about that. I'm gonna say about 4 hours.
Look at your dog.
Ooh, 5 hours. I was right the first time. 4 hours and 50 minutes. He wants to play with you.
Oh, I know he does. So you got it all. Oh, it's dry now. Okay.
I'm like one end probably dry.
Come here, little shit one.
Am I going to Hash Bash Ann Arbor? We were just talking about this. If I'm here in Michigan that first in April, then yes. Which as of right now, I'm on track to be here until the courts answer, because she gets child support for one of her kids. So she has to ask permission to leave, to bring him with. And that's as far as I'm going to go into that, because it's not really my place to say. I'm not the best dad in the whole fucking world, but I'm a decent one to the kids that are at home with me. But my 17-year-old who lives with her mom might have a whole different opinion on what I am than what my 3 children at home, have. So I'm not one to bash anybody. Just, he really doesn't see him that often, and he lives 5 minutes away. That's really her argument. Plus, she has a job opportunity down at, what is it, Frisco? Is that the company, Frisco?
Fresco?
Fresco? Frisko? The one that makes all the peanuts and shit?
Frisco, yeah.
Frisco? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
The one who, it's like the largest, they do like 70% of all like nuts in America. San Francisco and Sons or something like that down in southern Georgia, right on the Georgia-Florida line, just north of Tallahassee. But you got to get permission from the state to leave. So, figure that out. Oh, on the fucking real though, where's my Dragon Ball Z heads at? Dude, what's up? Glow in the Dark edition. All 5 of the Ginyu. Oh shit, I can't move it that way. Ginyu! Boosh! You're a weird little... Oh shit! Dropped, you guys! Oh wait, one was like, oh! They all had their own little... Come on, where's my Dragon Ball Z heads at? We know there's a few in here. One of the best fucking cartoons of all time. Dragon Ball Z.
I wonder if they got it on anyway.
What?
Dragon Ball Z, I wanna watch it.
Look underneath the TV. There's a couple seasons under there. But yeah, I believe it's on like Hulu or Netflix right now.
Okay.
I don't know, just Google that shit real fast.
That's probably fun.
You can always watch Kai, Dragon Ball Z Kai. It's where they cut out all the fillers.
That's the one where he goes, Super Saiyan God, right?
No, that's Super Saiyan Super. That's Super Saiyan. That's Dragon Ball Z Super. That's where they go to the other fucking place and fight all the other planets and shit to make sure their planet or their solar system doesn't get destroyed or whatever. No,
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z Kai is just Dragon Ball Z with them cutting out all the filler episodes. Literally, you get to watch it. You watch all the, what do they call it, the manga, and then what do they call the canon and non-canon. So you get to watch all the canon episodes and none of the non-canon. So all of the episodes that don't actually follow like the manga.
Yeah, it says Hulu for Kai.
Kai?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds nice, actually.
Super Saiyan Pink? That'd be a dope ass strain actually. Be like pink panties and what though? What would give you the Super Saiyan? Super Saiyan Pink because of Rose. You know about, well, you probably never, have you watched Super Saiyan? Or fucking Dragon Ball Z Super?
Yeah, that's the
Where he goes Rose at first, the pink version? Before he gets his God mode?
Yeah, wait, he goes pink.
Yeah.
Before he goes red.
Yeah, Rose.
I must have missed that episode because me and Steve are God damn it.
So you don't know about Rose?
No, me and Steve have been watching it.
He doesn't know about Goku Rose. You know about Silver then, right, too? Where he can, like, dodge everything? He gets that at the very end of Super?
Really?
Yeah, it's like, what do they call that shit, dude? Where's my fucking DBZ heads at? Son Goku. Perfect. So I don't know which ones I all have. All my other Dragon Ball Z ones are in the boxes from downstairs. Remember last year we packed everything up to go to Gainesville because we got approved for that house, and then shit just said they told us that the house wasn't big enough for our family, so they wanted to find something else, and it stretched on for like 2 months. We ended up getting our money back and stayed in Michigan. Woo! Dragon Ball seeds. I want some Dragon Ball balls. Like, how many is there? 7? Is it 7 or is it 5? Holy shit.
So we're not signing into Hulu.
You're not?
That's just not.
See if it'll let you sign in through computer. So I can just go to my Hulu and say log in, activate on computer. All right, give me a second. Chulu.com/activato. Yeah, log me in, big boy. What's that code?
46WC5WS.
5WS. Go. Success. You have activated. Give it a second, and you will.
Sweet, thank you.
You're welcome. My hair is doing this whoosh thing. We gotta speed up, guys. We're not walking nowhere. If they have any competitions that have to do with just walking, no running, long distance walk. First one.
They have speed walking.
Yeah, speed walk. I'd lose because you know there's some 6-foot motherfuckers out there who just got that stride.
They have Super as well and GT.
Hell yeah! I never watched GT.
And they got the original.
I watched very little bit of GT. That's like the only one. Love the original. Love Z. Love Super.
What? You want me to pay you or something? Pay me
Want some good ball size ones? Yeah, that'd be dope. Well, in some seasons, you know, they have the big balls and then they become smaller when Dende. Even though his dragon's like more powerful. What? Quit. Almost got both the dogs to walk on this shit yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, they were interested for sure. Luna was like, had her 2 front paws on it.
This is actually about where I was.
Appreciate it, appreciate it. Dragon Ball. Kai. Oh, you picked up where I'm watching.
Oh yeah, do you want me to start at the beginning?
I mean, this is like the end of the season or of Dragon Ball Z when they finish Boo off. This is after Boo has split with Boo. After the sword is smashed. Yeah, you should probably watch it from the beginning. It starts off with him in Raditz, whoever his fucking brother is. Raditz. Beating his ass. You're my brother. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go. Go lay down. Yo, so what's everybody smoking on? I got that YU jelly hash rosin and still got that garlicane. Yeah, that GMO X slurricane. What were you saying? I don't know, what were you saying? We were talking about Dragon Ball Z. Boom. Also being able to watch the animation like upgrade through those years. Like the animation is not bad, but it's pretty poor in like the first season. And then when you get to Boo, you're like, damn, the animation is so different. Like they got so much better at animating the show. Probably as it made money, and back then you had to wait week by week. I mean, from the time he beat Raditz to the Boo fight was 3 years. Like, quite literally, you got about a season a year, so is that all the way to Vegeta? Maybe, in the first year, actually. And then, before Frieza, you had the Ginyu Force. That was pretty much a season. Then Frieza, Super Saiyan. After that, you got the Cell Saga. No. Before, yeah, the Cell Saga, but you got, that was split into 2, because you had the Android series, and then Cell himself, and then the Boo Saga, which is split into multiple. Some Gelinade flour by 93 Boys dabbing on some Teleman banana hash rosin. Teleman by Petros Girl Petros. YOLO Uba Duba Doo Uba 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 Waba 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 Waba.
What? Yeah, the pee.
We're almost at 1 mile. 1 mile. Or 30 fucking minutes. And granted, we didn't start walking for a while. Maybe at 2.6. Oh, no. Alright, it'll be alright. Remote down. Remote down. Thanks. Probably won't be live for the whole thing, but the goal is 5 miles, like always. Or not like always. First 3 times were 3 miles. Trying to get back into, I would like to be able to, like, I don't know. I'm never going to be able to run, so. If the world ever ended, I'd like to be able to still walk a few miles, so I'm not that guy who's, like, getting left behind. Everybody starts going through the woods. I don't want to be that guy who's like, hey, wait for me! Like, yo, I can still walk a few miles. I got this. Even as a disabled veteran, I can shoot a gun and I can walk miles. So I don't know, like 10 miles would be nice. To be able to comfortably walk 10 miles on this should mean that I should be able to do 5 to 8 miles in a little bit more rugged terrain, as long as it's not too like steep. Going up a mountain's totally different for everybody, obviously. Go ahead. But then again, a lot of walking on roads and back roads, paths and stuff if the world ever ended. So, I just got to be slightly in shape. Got to be able to leave that guy behind. You know what I'm saying? They got you. I'm totally that guy too. I'll trip your ass. Don't be close to me. Don't get close to me. If it's me or you and you're not my kid, it's you.
Fair enough.
Shit, I gotta live for them. Can't trust anybody else to take care of your own. Unless they're your own. Currently eating flaming hot Doritos and Mountain Dew. Are you dipping them bitches in creme cheese? Right?
That smells pretty good.
You like hot things in the creme?
I've never tried it.
The white creme cheese? Kind of like gives it a cool down. That shit's been forever, dude. Since before I joined the military. Hot Cheetos and creme cheese. Cream cheese. I'll say it like you guys. Cream cheese. It's a creme. It's a creme. It's a creme. If you've never tried it, try it. Just go dip one hot flaming hot in some cream cheese. Definitely gonna try it. Okie dokie. What up, Sarah? How we doing? How we doing? Heard you guys been getting some weird ass weather out that way. You've never tried it either, Lone? Holy shit, I thought this was a common thing. I've been doing this for over a decade. I'm not even gonna lie. And this is kind of coming off real weird. But my ex-wife's sister's the one who shared this secret with me. So I've been doing it since like 2008, 2007. Yeah, dude, that shit's... They're not bad with sour cream. How did I know somebody was going to say that? They're not bad with sour cream. I actually like sour cream flavor, so... And it still does that same, like, effect, that creme effect. Cools down the palate just enough, but you still get all of that. And it doesn't cool it off enough after you get, you know, half the bag in there. Your fingers are blood red and your mouth's like... And you still do it. I thought it would be weird, but it's good. Oh, it's so good. Rain and snow in Oakley. Oh, see? Told you there was crazy weather. Here in Michigan, we got nothing. Yesterday and the day before, we're actually in the high 50s. Crazy for us. Then today, it's back in the fucking 30s. Frozen. Back to normal February weather. It is mid-February, so I mean, like, and this is a pretty short month, even though it's a leap year. There's 29 days instead of 28. Still makes it a pretty short month. It's got about 2 weeks left. And then March. March is huge. Because after about, like, the middle of March, it really, you know, the days start feeling a little bit longer because they are. And then right around week 3, it actually starts warming up. You actually start getting spotty. For everyone else, they're already warm by the end of March if you're below, like, Kentucky. But some of us up here in the Midwest, like Illinois, Oklahoma, Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, we stay cold till about the second week of April, third week of April. We've even had snow the first week of May. In most places that I lived by May, it's literally 70 degrees everywhere. We're getting snow up here. I don't think we do this year, but we've had such a warm year. '63 Friday, that's noise. Yeah, we only made it into the 50s, but it was still fucking noise.
56 felt great.
Dude, it felt so good. I even had my window cracked. A Star Crunch. Guy's being a fat boy in front of me while I'm walking. Okay, the other day I was walking when I did that 5 miles. I had a bag of chips, no lie. No cap, guys. It's not always about the diet. It's about them I didn't eat that much either, so really I didn't have that many calories to burn off. So, and just the fact that I'm moving again. What are we like? We're still in the first technical week. 7 days. We did 3, 6, 9, 5, 14, and then we're doing 5 tonight. That's 19 miles the first week. Not bad. The goal is obviously going to be more like 30 plus a week. Plus, when I get back down to Florida, I want to be able to walk through the beach like a boss. I see too many people get winded walking on the beach because they don't realize that sand, how much effect it takes, especially if you're a lazy person. No offense. But you understand? You go up them stairs and you're like, whew. You don't even have to be overweight or nothing. You just be a lazy person. The muscles are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not used to this shit. We don't want to be that guy. We don't want to get winded just going up some stairs. Alright, I want to walk upstairs with a bag of chips in my hand. People are going to be like, what the fuck? About to take another dab. It's that time. My butt's kind of sweating already. I don't like that feeling. Kind of gets like that lower back right here. You know, you feel it like drip. Oof. It's a good thing my chonies, you know, the chonies are supposed to catch a lot, but they can only catch so much. Can't have ass sweat too bad. I think I know ass like, what people just like spray regular anti-perspirant or whatever that shit that's called in deodorant on their fucking ass crack. You know, in the fucking mall or in the fucking bath. Just before they go to the gym. I'm lifting tonight. Just spray their asshole. Not sweating down here tonight. How else do they do it?
I don't know.
Could you imagine your butthole sweating in the mid 250 fucking... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. I never thought about that.
Hairspray? Doesn't hairspray stop you from sweating too? Isn't that why people use it as like a sticky thing? Girls used to use hairspray to like make certain like, oh never mind, I just had women in my life too much, I guess. My sisters and stuff used to tell me that that's how they had like, how they would get like the perfect like bikini shot and stuff without anything moving. Little hairspray would keep everything in. And that's how like models walk the beach and shit without anything popping out. Just a little anti-stick, or anti-stick would be the vice. A little extra stick.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of that.
They do it to their cheeks too, to keep that perfect like. That's a real thing. Look at it. That's a real thing. Google it. Like, do girls use hairspray in their bikini? Swear. Oh, I gotta set a timer. Ah, it's a real thing. Just be inactive for a few months and...
What? Yeah, from stop everything from riding up.
See? I knew it. It quits it from moving. Or prevents it from moving. That's a real thing. Motherfucker, y'all thought I was retarded. I just know stupid shit. Yeah, alright. It prevents them from getting wedgies. That's why they use it down there. And it prevents them from... Just a little stick action. Stay there. Don't use that shit on your chafing though. I guarantee you that shit will burn.
Oh yeah, I bet. And they open fucking
3M double-sided tape.
I'm gonna go get my scissor hash.
You can get some scissor ass.
Yeah.
You're gonna smoke some scissor ass.
Yeah.
Some bunko.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I like it. Cheers, guys. Garlic can. Come off the utensil. Might have went a little late. All flavor right there. So much garlic. That's the last thing I needed while I was walking. Extra flavor. Cheers over. Oh my goodness. That was almost too much for a walking dab. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck yeah, that garlic can't be hitting.
Okay.
Better for a fucking hundo for a fucking 80.
That's
Not really, that shit's so good. And it's hash rosin, it has to go through a whole process to get to where it is. Not only is it's like live hash rosin too, so fresh frozen, stripped into bubble, fucking freeze dried, and then fucking pressed.
too much clean.
Yeah. And then kept, after pressed, kept in the freeze dryer or whatever, the thing that sucks all the air out that that Lone's getting.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what helps it keep that color. So I gotta keep shutting it so it doesn't start turning too brown. Oxidizing and shit. Kind of like your hash too. You can actually keep your hash really nice color if you have one of those freeze dryers. Because it keeps all the oxygen out.
Might have to mention that he's making hash right now, but I don't think we have a freeze dryer.
Hmm.
That might be why he's not talking.
Definitely, you gotta store it, but you also want to store it without oxygen, low temperatures. Yeah, definitely tell them to look into a freeze dryer. Not too bad if you're just doing small batch too.
Yeah, he's only doing a couple hours.
Only a couple $1,000s. I mean, they're expensive for a individual, but that's the main thing the freeze dryer is for, preserving temps and color in the bubble hash. Yeah, it keeps it that blonde color, that whitish color.
Yeah, 'cause this starts out that color.
And then it starts turning brown and then black as it oxidizes. That's why when you rip it open, it's still got like that gold color in the middle, because that hasn't been, no air has gotten to it. We got hash somewhere around here.
Yeah.
It looks pretty dark, but it still smokes good. You break it open, it's still brown on the inside.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't the cleanest. It was just like outdoor, over-cured bubble hash. So didn't start off with grade A, but got pretty good hash out of it. Had a guy who kept buying it from me.
Yeah, I guess me some.
It's a great topper.
Yeah, I think we might do.
553 is what I'm about to pay. Yeah, $5,000. Yeah, they're not cheap. But I mean, if you run like, if you're like a caregiver for 5, 6, 7 people, a small facility It's nothing to put into your facility to just up the quality for your patients and yourself. Like instantly, you're gonna see benefits from that $5 grand immediately. And the moment your patients or people who are buying from you start noticing your hash is fucking blonde, if they're hash buyers, or just start noticing the much lighter colors in your rosin when you press it, then the home units, yeah, because the home units, what, those are like for candy and stuff, but they have a lot of issues, so don't buy like the $3 grand one. I mean, if you're buying just a home one, just to, you still get benefits from it. Can adjust. Oh, some of the ones that I've seen for about, I'd say right around $4,800 was probably the cheapest. Definitely had settings where you could adjust, but still $4 grand. That's not cheap for some, you know, just individual use shit. Not at my level, you know, somebody who's only getting, you know, an ounce of hash in a whole season. Like, fuck, if I press that, well, you get pretty good returns from hash because it's already, you know, almost in a bare form. But I also saw some units for like making candy where it was just like turn it on and that's come back 6 hours later. No setting at all, just an on and off button. I need to run up to the loo. Pause. I have to pay. Ooh.
Training, and now he's hunting me down to take his revenge. No, it's not Piccolo. But who is it?
Yes, who is this fearsome stranger? And what does he want with Goku? Find out now.
When the bee stings, when I'm feeling blue, I say to myself, what a wonderful... I can't remember the rest of the song. You know that song?
I don't know.
It's like, is that from Sound of Music? Or is it from Mary Poppins?
I've heard it somewhere.
It's one of those singing ass bitches.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Rose, so. Never have been.
Maybe it's Mary Poppins. Singing about being blue. I don't know. Oh, so it was about 35 and you bought some upgrades. Not bad. You're like, we're going to make successful hash. That's why we're going to come see your ass. Let me know the day you're pressing. I'll come down. I want to take, one thing I've never been able to do that I've always wanted to do, even when I had a press, I did take it off of that, but I want to take fresh, like, hash rosin, but as it comes off, like, into a banger. Everybody does, like, nectar collector on some shit that's been hanging there and it's already dry. I want that shit hot, fresh, coming, dripping, sizzling right into the banger and just...
That sounds fantastic.
Right? Banger's cooled off right at the right time. It's popping off. Rosin fall dabs? Yeah, dude. Come on. Just take a huge fucking fat, like a fat glob of some fucking fresh press. Woo! They're literally almost too terpy, yeah. I still, that's just, just one of those things. Just gotta do it one time.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
It's kind of like the 1 gram dab. Once you successfully take a full gram dab, you don't need to do it ever again. There's nobody to prove it to anymore. Just go look. That video doesn't even have a lot of views. It only has like 300 and something.
Really?
Yeah. And it's well over a gram. Well over a gram. Shit's hot as fuck. Took the whole goddamn thing to the dome in one breath. That's probably what's wrong with me now. It was in that moment he knew. You fucked up. Dude, I couldn't pick up my head for like 30 minutes. I was live that night. Ben Enya was live that night. He's the one who donated it to me. But yeah, I had my head down like for literally for 30 minutes. I just could not catch my breath, but I was so high. And it was such a hybrid high
Oh yeah.
for so long. It was such a good night. Yeah, I see him all the time. I'm not saying it's going to be a first. It'll just be for me. Oh, one time. Like I said, I see a lot of people with nectar collectors. And I have seen people drip right into their banger. But I want to do it. Me. Add it to the bucket list of cannabis things. I don't know if there's anything. I need to just start, like, making weird videos. Smoking out of a stuffed animal's butthole. That's clickbait as fuck. Straight up have a banger hanging out of a fucking stuffed animal's butt. Breathe through his mouth. Just put a whole fucking bong inside the fucking stuffed animal. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I take banger over nectar collector all day, no matter what.
I don't mind a nectar collector.
I don't mind it, but like I will prefer a banger all day long, even if I'm out on the beach. Now I know that using like even when I travel, I have a nectar collector. It's super convenient and an electric nectar collector, but
You have electrical?
yeah,
Oh,
we have
no,
two of
I
those
have
divers.
one.
Yeah, a seahorse. There you go.
I was thinking like different, like in my head I was imagining like a regular nectar collector, but like with a button on the side of it.
And it just starts glowing red hot.
Yeah.
Woo-wee. Taking fat globs. Yeah, no, that'd be dangerous, dude.
Yeah.
That faulty's in somebody's pocket. 1,000 degree fucking burn inside your pocket. Nah. Nah. It's midnight though. Peace out, Lone. Get yourself some sleep. Get it.
Hey, man, I hate your man.
Huh? Oh, fan? Because you're over here smoking a fucking joint? This guy, dude. This guy. He's jointing up. Oh, I can't breathe. Help me. Help me. No, I gotta keep it away from me. Before it even starts to come over here. There it goes. Oh yeah, Lone. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. Not doing too bad. About to hit 2 miles. Could have been doing it faster. We had it set on like 1.6 for like 15-20 minutes, so probably would have been closer to 3 miles in this hour. Working at 2 point. Working at 925. Shirt feels like it's too big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hella loose. And it's a medium. Even goes pretty far down. It feels like a large, how far down it goes to my elbow and shit.
Yeah. It does look a little bit baggier. Like it like the slush was like your chest to your stomach, you know.
Not if I wish I walked with my back straight. That's just not a possibility. It's kind of flush. It's kind of like I can feel it rubbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just slightly. Which is normal, but it's so loose everywhere else. I can't lose weight here. I
No.
mean, that's where my bone. That's all bone right here. Like, this is fat, but that's bone. Like that's just how far my chest sticks out right there. Like, it's not even a big chest or nothing. That's bonage. I don't even have a lot of fat there. Stepped on the side. Dog's like, what the fuck? So I don't even know. I wonder if I look weird when I'm skinny. I think I do. That's why when I was skinny, I was like, I don't like this. When I was like 125, I was like, too small. I look very weird. No wonder I had family who thought I was smoking that 9 to 5. Doing all the things you're not supposed to. Over here. Now over here. Now over here. Just think if these were like, if I could get a wide one. You know what I'm saying? Like wide. So you could like do, well, I guess you could do that, but this just feels too small to do any of that extra.
Like actually do some working out on it too.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, it's a walking pad.
Well, I mean, like,
I could walk backwards. That'll work on calf. But I don't have small legs, dude. I've never had small legs. I definitely have like wrestler legs. Never had chicken legs. I got these calves. I used to run a lot though, so.
yeah, I've always had big calves and stuff too. Actually, like when I was running skateboarding all the time.
What I do is do stuff on your legs. A lot of people just be like, I'm gonna work out my chest today. You see those people walking around with those like.
Big, some fucking big ass chest, yeah.
But then again, what's that dude's name? UFC champion. John Jones. That motherfucker got chicken legs like a motherfucker. He's been a champion of 2 different divisions, so.
He does have skinny ass legs.
Skinny, teeny weeny legs.
This stuff is interesting. The first couple days before it dries out, it's like a hash, and like really fully. As soon as it dries out, it turns to
Like just dust.
yeah. So I was mad. I had this in the car the whole time. I just put it in there because I realized it's drying out.
I'm working it. So I was figuring, like, if people walk like 5 miles, that's 10,000 steps, right? And the goal is 10,000 steps a day. What happens if you start doing like 20,000 steps a day? So you do this like in the morning and then at night.
Well, just make you healthier for one, and for two, it's less you take in more calories, you lose more weight. I think that's the only thing.
Man, 10 miles a day
Legs get a little stronger. And
to be able to walk at this speed.
yeah,
It'd be like 7 miles a day
yeah, you definitely
or 7 miles an hour.
like way healthier heart wise.
Shit, we could probably go up to 4, almost 4, 4.5 before we have to start jogging. That would be 4 miles in an hour.
Pretty quick.
That's 15-minute mile. That's passing a PT test at its almost bare, like you're barely doing it as a guy in between 18 and 25. 15, 2 mile.
Yeah.
Might need to pick it up to about a 5.0. Yeah, if you can run 5 miles an hour for 2 miles, you get a 10-minute, just slightly over 10-minute, 2.5 mile or whatever the fucking PT test is. I can't remember now. It's been so many years. I think it's 2.5 miles. So I don't know what, 11, 12 minute 2 mile. We'll just call it the 2 mile. You easily pass. You're actually in the top bracket.
Really? That's
Yeah.
why I used to run my fastest 5K was 16 or
See, I wasn't in, when PT happened, I was in, before I got hurt, I was A group, not S group, because those guys ran like 10-minute 2 fucking miles. They were like actually booking it, but I was in the group behind. We did the 12 mile, or 12 minute, completed our PT in 12, just 2.5 miles. Yeah, you keep about a 6 mile the whole time, no break. For PT when I was in the military, dude, I was definitely not in the bottom until after my accident. Like, was doing 12-minute runs, well over 80 push-ups in the 2 minutes, and well over 80 sit-ups in the 2 minutes. And sit-ups are 60 something, and push-ups are like 72 for a perfect score.
Damn.
So, when I was in the military, it was a whole different subject until I got into my car accident.
I'll be rude.
Yeah, actually. You probably asked she loved it when I had a 6-pack and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shauna? She loved the way I looked when I was in the military. We both let ourselves go a lot, though, because we both looked back at our photos and we were both tiny when I was like a first year in the military.
Yeah.
Then when we were in Washington, I had been out for what, like 6 years already? And we were fatties. Like both of us, like 200 pounds. Yeah. That's why when I see my belly even grow just a little bit, I'm like, gotta get to work. I'm not doing the going over 150 shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Even if it hurts. Like, I'm not gonna be overweight just because it hurts.
No pain, no gain.
Not even that, just like, if I don't do it, so I'm gonna get overweight and I'm disabled, so it's gonna hurt even more. Especially the older I get, because my muscles aren't even gonna be able to keep up with it. So if I don't just suck up some of the pain now, I'll have even more pain in the future than I'm gonna have. So I'm kind of just I'm biting up only to prevent a deathly blow later on. It's like the Matrix almost. Oh, got me in the shoulder. I'm still good, dude. You missed. I'm in the fight. Now, after my accident, I couldn't run for the life of me. Still passed my push-ups and sit-ups. Couldn't run for the life of me. Still passed my run, but I was like 15-minute now. And it hurt. But then I got put on permanent profile my last like 9 months, which just means you walk, you don't have to do any sit-ups. You do bare Pretty much do girl push-ups if you can't do regular push-ups, you know, on your knees. That's what they call them. I still did regular push-ups, but I did not run. I just had to walk. Which still people hate that shit already because you're getting up at 5 o'clock walking and their ass is running fucking miles or jogging in formation. I'm over here like not in no formation, walking with the other guys who are mostly overweight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I had so many overweight guys.
How you even making them? Like,
I don't even know, dude. They weren't NCOs. They're specialists, same rank as me. But way more years in service. They're never going to go anywhere because you can't get promoted when you're that overweight. You got to be able to pass PT. And then after 5 years, they'll actually, that's the last rank you can be given. Sergeant, E5. At 5 years or 6 years, one of those two, you get it no matter what. But that's the last rank you can be given. After that, you have to go to the board and pass these like questions slash, it's the board. They ask you questions, you got to answer the questions for your next rank, you know, like, and it has to do with the rank that you're trying to go for. And then they pass and approve you. There's like 3 dudes on the board. And you go in front of them in your class A's. They'll ask you questions. That does not serve.
I'm gonna look it up. I have a friend in the military and the Marines. I think he might be.
Well, the Marines are going to be slightly different than the Army. Same with the Air Force. So one of them actually has written tests for their promotions. That might be the Navy or the Air Force. Army and Marines are definitely the more physical too. Not saying that the other two are less physical. They are. I am saying that. SSG, Staff Sergeant. SGT, Sergeant. Sergeant First Class, SF1. That's your E7. Then you got your First Sergeant. Can't remember what the one that's also an E8 that's not a First Sergeant. See, a First Sergeant is in control of like a battery. And then you have like, maybe it's just a Sergeant Major who's an E8 who's not in control of nobody. And then you have your, Sergeant Major would be the E9, because then you have your Command Sergeant Major who's in control of a whole battalion. And then you have a Sergeant Major who's not in control of butt shit, usually works at a desk. And then he has all those desk pushers, which if I ever went back in the military, that's probably what I would do. Try to get some desk job. Somebody who's always in an office. I look at the MOSs and I don't see them, but when I was in the fucking Army, there was always people in the command building who, were like filing papers and shit. Like, what MOS is that? I can't find no MOS for filing paperwork. But I would definitely rejoin if they had that MOS. Well, I could pretty much just sit around. They know I'm disabled, but I've been deployed before. Still want to serve your country, but...
That's probably why there's no spots open. There's probably a bunch of people involved.
Dude, they're actually trying to get people right now. They have bonuses going again. Yeah, nobody wants to join. Then again, I would get a place too. I wouldn't have to live in the barracks because I'd have Kiara. So I would get housing.
People complain that you don't get paid that much in the military in the first couple of years until you start getting money stuff. But the benefits that come along with that.
Oh God, the benefits? You don't even have to drive to work.
You don't drive to work, you get free college.
Free food?
Free housing, pretty much.
Like if you're single, free food. You literally, you go to the cafeteria, and the cafeteria, which they're cooking it right there, has like 6 different things you're choosing from every day. They even have like seafood like once or twice a month, where you come in and you can literally get crab legs and lobster tails twice a fucking month. Any other time you can go in there, there's burgers, there's pizza, there's sides for all of it, baked potatoes. French fries. It's like going to a mini fucking Old Country buffet. That's the only way to put it. They even have meat sometimes that, you know, they'll cut off for you. You know, like the, not like brisket, but a beef chunk or something. I don't know what it is. Nah, because it's not on the stick. It's just a piece of meat that's in like some gravy or something. Put it on top of your taters or whatever. So it says like a chuck roast or something. But I mean, there's always hot food, and there's like 3 or 4 things to choose from every single night. Gym, paycheck, college paid for when you get out. There's a lot of benefits, excuse me. And then when you're in, I mean, like, complete dental, complete and utter fucking health benefits, like TRICARE literally covers everything. Everything. My mom even got a fucking, whatchamacallit, when my dad was in a tummy tuck or whatever. Yeah, the military went in and put the rubber bands around her belly and then cut off the extra skin after she lost all the weight. Yeah. Free of charge. She had a nasty ass scar for a while though. But I mean, free of charge. They did it all.
My mom got it from me, and actually looks pretty good. Her scars are really noticeable.
Alright, y'all. I'm at 2.75. My dog's over here whining. I'm going to get off stream. We've been live for a little over an hour. Y'all stay medicated. Remember, just because you're a stoner doesn't mean you can't stay on top of your fitness. Make sure you're eating your snack foods. Peace out. Oh, shit. Almost tripped on my shit.